Next, from effects, the sharpen. For that, get any image, right click and import. So I'll take this image. Yeah, and from effects again, sharpen, adapt to unsharp. See, here it is. So here we are adding the percentage, that amount of that percentage. Check this one, with and without. See, now the image is in good state of sharpness, right? And here show adjustment, control click. So right, control click for a local adjustment. So here we have control click. Alright, so uncheck this one, and from effects again, directional sharpen. The directional sharpen, here it is. See here, these are the values. You can increase and decrease also, and without and with. So uncheck this one, delete this one, and add one more image. And from effects again, sharpen, and this high pass is sharpen. Now see, this is high pass sharpen. Okay, uncheck this one, effects, and here it is a sharpen. The sharpness is adding here, and the threshold value also you can increase and decrease. Now let us see with and without. Yes, next come to effects again, unsharp mask. So this is unsharp mask. Okay, so these are all the radiusness you can increase and decrease. So it is giving some kind of the glowness, and even you can add the threshold also, right? So uncheck this one, and from the effects, now texture, the brick wall, right? So here we have the brick wall. The roughness you can add and increase. The brick width also you can increase and decrease. The brick height also. Maintain aspect ratio so that match each other. The grout width. So this is the grout width. Okay, and the direction. You can change this, the direction, right? So uncheck this one, and from effects again, the bubbles. Yeah, and the diameter, the bubbles diameter can increase and decrease, and the coverage, this is the coverage. Refraction, this is the refraction. Uncheck this one, and from effects again, the canvas, the canvas, the embossedness, the offset value, and the X offset and Y offset here. Okay. The rows and columns here. The stretch to fit. So this is stretch to fit, and uncheck this one. The delete this one and import another one. Yeah. So I use this another image, the same image. Suppose let us get this one. Now what is this? I'll check this one. This is a pic. Okay, from effects again, texture. This is the cobblestone. It's kind of cobblestone, and the roundness, the size also you can add, right? And this is the wrappingness. So this is the cobblestone effect, right? So you can uncheck this, and from effects again, texture, the elephant skin. So this is elephant skin. You can add this, the age wise. This is randomize, and you can change the colors. Okay, uncheck this one, and from effects, texture, etching style. So it is kind of etching style, and detailing. If you want, you can add the detail. Otherwise, you can leave this as it is. You can add the depth also, and change the color also if you want. Right? You can uncheck this one, and from effects again, texture, the plastic. This is a plastic. So highlights can increase and decrease. The depth, this is the depth, and the smoothness. Yes, this is. Uncheck this one. Texture. Plaster wall. It's a plaster wall. This is nice. Detailing. Can give more details or less details, and increase the brightness, and this one. And this is randomize. You can randomly use this. Okay, uncheck this one. In effects, texture, relief sculpture. This is so relief sculpture, and the detailing is there. Okay, and just uncheck this one. From effects again, screen door. The screen door, and use black and white to color. And the mesh density you can increase and decrease, and the softness also you can add this, and uncheck this one, and again come to effects, and this is a stone. The texture, the stone effect, and the detail also you can increase and decrease, and it is invert this and uncheck, and from effects again, texture, it is under painting. See, it is under painting this amount, and that painting effect. The brightness also you can increase and decrease. Yeah, this is looking nice, right? Uncheck this one. Yeah, these are the from texture. Let us import another pic. Here I am using again this pick. Okay, now from effects, the transform, it is deinterlace. Here we have the deinterlace effect is there, so you can change this even lines to odd lines. You can observe this one, the even lines and the odd lines. You can use this replacement method, interpolation or duplication. So these are, so you can uncheck this one. From effects again, there are invert colors, inverting colors, and again we have some options are there. So here it is, and uncheck this one. A posterize, it is converting into a poster, and the level up the details. You can uncheck this one. Threshold, the threshold value, right? So here we have the threshold value, low level, and the threshold value, the amount here, it is a high level, right? So you can increase and decrease this, okay, and change these values. Even you can, by giving this graph, you can add this threshold, the medium and low, and this is the high, because when you reach here, it is showing the black, right? So uncheck this one, and from effects again, yeah, from effects we have completed all the transform effects. Next here we have artistic media, the bevel, the blend, contour, envelope, extrude, lens, photo cocktail, and point laser. These are the there, right? So let us check the one by one. Is the artistic media. With the artistic media, here we have some brushes are there, okay. So when you click on the artistic media option here we have artistic media. So there these options are available. So already I have explained about all these things. So here we have the brushes are there, vector brushes and all. So first let us delete this one, okay. You can draw this one. It is a vector brush. Apply a vector brush stroke along a curve, okay. And here some options are there. You can choose these options. And this is artistic, and the calligraphy is there. You can change this to calligraphy. So this we have to use. So it is not changed artistic to calligraphy. Here is a sprayer. You can spray these strokes here. The spray list is there. Okay, these are the sprays. Even you can create your own spray and you can save this. Okay, here you can save this, and it is asking which kind of stroke would you like to create, as a brush or object sprayer. Suppose as a brush, it saves in the library and that will show in this, right? So now come to effects here. Come to effects here, and this is the bevelness. The bevelness, what can add the bevelness? First let us import any pick. So import and the bevelness. See, the bevelness is adding, okay, and the shadow color is the black. That intensity and the direction, suppose here it is added, but here it is not showing. The reason is here, and it is a photograph, so I'll check with any shape here. Let us fill color here. Now see the soft edge here. This is the emboss, and increase the distance of that, and this must be in some color, then we'll understand this. Okay, and check the color also, and increase the size and the direction also. You can see that one, and you can apply here. So it is applied, right? Let us apply an image. Yes, effects again. This is a bevel. You see, it is the photograph, because it is not showing these options, right? Import here. Let us use this pick again, and effects, the blend. So blend is what? See, actually this bevel and blends are there here. Okay, so the blend is actually we use for the two objects between, right? So let us check that one. We'll understand more clearly. In the previous classes already explained about this blends and all. So you can join them, these two. You can check, and this is bevel, right? The blend effect. It is the blend effect I'm using, right? Okay, after blend effect, from effects there is a contour, right? So what is contour here? So I'll delete this one. So about contour also previously I explained about this. And here we have the contour. Okay, with contour what we do? Apply a series of concentric shapes that radiate into or out of an object. Okay, so let us move this one. So here we have some point is there. You can move this one, then we'll get the contour effects, right? Here we have some presets also there. So the flow inward and flow outward. So this is inward and outward. Check this one. Okay, and you can move back so that we'll get more. So change the colors also here. So you can change this color to this color. Okay, and that one is an envelope. So envelopes are what? Very simple to understand. Give any color here. Here we have envelope option. With this envelope option, change the shape of an object by applying and dragging the nodes of an envelope. So there is a nodes. Okay, here we have nodes. You can move them. Actually we are reshaping this, changing the shape, look like envelope, how we fold cloth and the paper, right? So this is envelope. Okay, so after that one, from effects we have extrude. Okay, extrude it is what? So let us extrude one box. I'm using this extrude. With extrude, what we do, apply 3D effects to objects to create the illusion of depth. Okay, so here we are creating the illusion of depth by applying these effects. Okay, let us check here. You can add the colors, different colors. Suppose here, instead of black, I'm using some other color like blue. This is okay. So you can move this pin. You can extend this one more, or you can move back. Okay, and change this distance. Move this to this side. Okay, here we have some options. So this is about all these things already I explained in the time of tool explanation, right? So you can check all those lessons, you will understand. Okay, then keep this aside. Then again come to lens. This, what is this as lens? So here I'll apply this shape. It is create one color, and here again I'm using some ellipse here. I'm using this circle and fill this color, and I'll keep this one. Select this one, and here I'm using lens effect. So here it is not showing, so come to effects here and on lens, alt plus F3. It's a lens. When you choose the lens effects, the side right side, the properties, the lens properties, otherwise the dots, there is no lens effect showing, right? You can use the brighten. Okay, so here using the brighten effect, here we have the rate, how much the brightness you want. Otherwise this is the frozen. Okay, frozen means it fixed there, and this is the remove face, and this is the viewpoint from where to where we place. Okay, now uncheck all these things and move to a color add. So these are all color limit. So this is a custom color map, and here we have fisheye. Suppose this here. So what I'll do, I'll change this to normal no lens effect. I'll duplicate this one. Duplicate this one. So Control T. Okay. So place here with some distance. Using Control D. I'm using again Control D. Keep this here. I'm using Control D. Yeah. Okay. These are. Can Control G. Some ungrouping this. And you can create one more row, the ellipse, and this is my ellipse, and fill color with the red, suppose, right? Now I'm using this lens effect. Suppose here, see, there is a fisheye. Okay, it is showing the fisheye, but select this one, fisheye. Now see, this is the fisheye. You can move this. Automatically it is giving that shape. And now come to heat map. It is a heat map. Okay, these are invert. This is inverting colors. Magnify. This is a magnifying level. Suppose that lens effect is shorten here. You can get back to this. And tinted grayscale. This is a tinted grayscale. And this is transparency. Can use the transparency rate also. in the wireframe. Suppose this is in wireframe and it is a bitmap effect. Let's come to suppose a fisheye. Okay, here you can frozen this one. You can frozen this one and get this one. Now see here it is separated from that. If you want, you can apply a none to the object. Okay, this is all about the lens. Keep this side. Next, from effects, there is a photo cocktail. So what is photo cocktail? Okay, before doing that one, so let us take any area. Suppose this is my area to fill with the photos. So with photo cocktail, what we do, in desired area, in desired shape, okay, draw anything, whatever the shape you want. Within that, you can add all the photographs. Suppose it look like a album, photo album, but here we want maximum of photographs, collection of photographs. Okay, you can add them into this box. This box means whatever the shape we give, within that we'll add. Okay, let us check. So from effects, there is a photo cocktail. Okay, after clicking that, you can observe here the side dockers, the panels. Here we have photo cocktail dock is showing here, right? So you can add your photos here. Suppose let us browse. Suppose already here included 44 images here. Suppose here this is my folder. Okay, within this folder I have collected 44 images here, right? So not few images, you can add as many as, right? So those images you can combine here and we add into that shape. Okay, select folder, it is selected already, 44 images. And columns, how many columns you want actually? Here we have 25 columns. If you want, you can increase or decrease also. Okay, let us restrict to columns 10 and rows 6. And here the blendingness. So blendingness, you can add more blendingness, or otherwise you can less also. Okay, keep this here. Suppose this is 50 I'm giving. So superimpose the reference image over the mosaic tiles. The higher the value, the greater the likeness of the output to the reference images, right? So 50 I'm giving. Duplicates, suppose here I'm adding 44 plus 44 duplicates 2 times. It can be double, so 88 images look like, right? The output composition bitmap stack, because all our images are into bitmap, they just omit partial tiles or always omit partial bytes and stretch output to match reference. So I'm using this default, the priority match document DPI, right? The DPI is 300. Okay, let us apply here. So I'm applying here. So now see here it is applied. So these are what it is a photo cocktail effect. So here all the photographs here added. Now see here the opacity is in down. Now see this is beautiful, right? So you can add as many as photographs and you can use this photo cocktail and you can apply this, right? So this is nice, beautiful, right? Yes, if you want you can delete all the. Next, after this one there is a pointizer. So pointizer is what? Suppose import any image from desktop. Suppose let us take any pic. I'll take any the head. I'll check this one. Suppose this is AVF file, so this AVF file cannot open into that image. So let us check this one. This is right. Now from effect, and this is a point laser. Point laser, here the density 10, the scaleness, you can increase and decrease the scaleness, adjust the size of the each tile by scaling it up or down, right? And here the densityness, adjust the number of tiles per square inch. So as per our requirement, you can use that. The screen angle, the set the angle of the rotation for each row of tiles about the horizontal axis, positive values, and rotate the rows counterclockwise. Okay. Keep original source, you can keep that original source, and limit colors, 16 colors. You can use a limited number of colors to render the output. So even you can increase, suppose here you can change this to whatever the number you give, it takes. Suppose here I am giving 16 only. Okay, and here the tracking method, the choose a trending style, the modulation opacity, keep this as it is, and merge adjustable. So set the maximum number of adjacent tiles of the similar color to combine into a single tile, right? So you can keep this merge adjustable is, you can experiment it. Suppose this is, yes, and build adjustment overlap, and take the shape, whatever the shape you want. Suppose it is default and showing circle, and say OK. Now see, it is beautifully it has changed there, right? So these are the limit colors also here, as per your requirement it shows, and automatically that will apply, and you can remove this into 1 and you can apply now. Now see, it is as per the merge adjacent, it is showing. Now I am increasing it to 10. Now see, it is. So not more, you can use within that limit. Now see, this is, yeah, it is 1. Now see, it is applied multiple times over on that again and again, right? Done. Then you can use, instead of circle, we use that the square that is applied on that. Okay, and this is nice, and Control Z, and even you can use the custom. So custom means you can create your own shape, whatever the shape you want. Suppose from common shapes, here I am creating and draw here. This is my custom shape. This is the custom. Select. It is selected, and then apply. Now see, it is applied to that image, right? So this is nice, and these are the effects, right? So I completed all the effects menu.